Hello everyone, it's Frank from Pathways. We've had some concerns about the discs sitting in the board. Basically, they were overworked in part of the production run. Not sure how ubiquitous the problem is. I have a sample board here. This one isn't too bad. It's probably within the tolerance of 1 millimeter. It was always going to be very difficult to have it to be perfect, and some tolerance needs to be expected, but there could be copies where it is more pronounced. So I'm offering this up, not to get into a large discussion about the whole piece, but to see if there's anything that can be done kind of in the meantime as I look at the other inventory and some of the discs and what kind of shape they're in. So this is a bit of a DIY kind of in the meantime, and if you want to take on such a thing. So what I'm going to show you is, I'm just going to remove the board, set that aside for a moment, remove the discs. So what I've done and come up with is, what you'll need is a cupboard liner. So this is, you can buy this in dollar stores and DIY stores. I like this kind that is more slick without the holes. There are other ones. These are the ones you're probably used to seeing as well, more holy. These ones are, this other one is stiffer and will work better. So you want the slick side up. This side is going to be kind of laying down. And you'll just set your board on there and measure the length. So these come in 12-inch widths, which is perfect for the board. So I've pre-cut one here, and I'll just show you that. And then, yeah, just lay your board on there and to make sure that the sizing is good. Can be as exacting as you kind of want. Now, set that in place like that. And then the next thing you're going to need is a Sharpie pen, and put just a single little dot in the center of every single hole. Just a light little dot to measure that center point in every single hole. Whether the board is flipped or not, it will remain the same. The holes are symmetrical that way. Now you're removing the board. You've got this sheet here with the little dots on it. And then comes to the next step, and another thing that you would need for this project. And that is bingo chips. So again, I need to apologize for this. This is just kind of where things at. And then if you want to try to make things better till better solutions come along. So these chips are 1 centimeter wide and 1 millimeter thick. These seem to be just about perfect. And these can be bought. I got these off Amazon, but you can get them in some Loonie stores. You'll just need a pack of those. Again, you're going to need 46. There's 46 holes in there in the board. In the instance that you've got a real exception and there's quite a variance, these are larger chips, which are about maybe 2.5 centimeters, 3/4 of an inch, but these are 2 millimeters thick, so they're a fair bit thicker. And so I tried both. I found these ones to be too thick for what I have here. So just know that you might have to muck around with that a bit. So now we'll go back to our sheet. You've got this here with the holes marked on, or the dots marked on there. And then you're going to need to take 46 of those chips and glue them onto right over those center dots. You might not be able to see that well, but there's a little dot in there. And use a good glue. I didn't have crazy glue. I had this Contact a Professional. This is really stinky. You might want to do this outside, or a mask, or it's pretty stinky, or try to do it quickly. This is really strong stuff, and it worked extremely well. I think you could probably roll this. I'll show you a suggestion on packing it here in a moment, but regardless, glue your little bingo chips on there just to make basically little risers, and then go ahead and set your board on top of there and just center it. And that is it. So we'll just put those discs back in there. and you'll be able to see just that 1 millimeter makes a difference. So I'll set all of those back in there. Just kind of demo that a little bit. And there you go. So you'll see that it is a lot better now. And you should get a little bit better flow. I still want to do a strategy video. Really, the shooting lanes that I always use are these lanes right through here. Just before the print run, I actually widened that gap just a little bit without changing the board too much. And really, that's your kind of shooting lane. And, you know, if you're shooting along there, then you just get the guiding path of the discs that are on there as well. So you're still going to catch edges here and there, but just offering that up. So let me just quickly show you. So certainly you can see that that looks better there. And we'll just remove those. And I'm just going to quickly grab the board here, or the box, I should say. And if we're placing our board, as it should sit on top like that. I think you can set this very comfortably on top. It's very, very thin. Make sure that you're cutting your length. This one was just barely made it. It was slightly longer than the board. And you should be able to now set the, box cover on top of there without any rise at all. And it may not be pretty, but it's going to work at least for now. My apologies, and any questions, concerns, just email me at pathwaysfun@gmail.com. Thanks, bye.